Hello, tubes. This is the Hillbilly Halfwit, Gaza here, and I'm on my metal detecting stuff on this one. If you look in the top corner, NCMD, basically, pretty much everybody in the UK who does metal detecting is a member of that organisation, and then you get an insurance then. So in case if you go onto somebody's land and fall over and hurt yourself, or you do something on the land, whatever, it can happen these days, or somebody runs over you or whatever. It means that everywhere you go metal detecting, you're always insured for the farmer or the person's land you're detecting on, and it makes it safe for them and safe for me and safe for everybody, really. And it's not a lot of money. So please go and have a look at that if you haven't got it already. NCMD. It isn't a lot of money. But this is what they've sent me a letter, really. This shows how the budget changes are really making it awkward on everybody, really. Like you say, like I say before, I love metal detecting. That's my thing. And when you find a really good find of a certain age, you can contact these people and they look into if it's treasure or not, and they're called the flows in your different areas. And basically, they make sure everything's looked after that's been found, instead of like the one I put up yesterday, and that guy that had buried him there by in false circumstances and things like that. So once you get them involved, if they find out it's treasure, they'll pay you for if you find a hoard, for instance, or whatever. And it goes into a museum a lot of the time. Or you can keep it, one of the two. Well, anyway, Wales's budget cuts is hitting this again. Now, I'm not saying if it's right to pay these people the budget or not, but I'm just saying, due to budget cuts in Wales, I'll just remind everybody that Wales has got £4,800 million in a climate budget. Well, they're cutting stuff like this, which probably it's next to nothing compared to that. Well, if it would be a million, I'd be surprised. But here we are. So I'm writing to you in my capacity as Cymry's organisation lead in the past Cymry and the treasure process in Wales. As you know, Wales's culture sector has been a difficult time recently, as heritage organisations have sought to absorb significant cuts in our grants from the Welsh Government. Welsh Government 24-25 budget draft. They've got 4,800 million in the climate budget, and they're cutting everything else. Museum of Wales. This has generated uncertainty regarding the future regarding past Cymry, which I know has great concern to our members and other users of the service. Throughout this process, our three funders, Amgueddfa Cymru, Cadw and Welsh Government, have expressed their commitment to past Cymru, and following a meeting of the partners, we know that the shape of the past Cymru is going forward. They're basically going to cut it. In brief, while we have undergone some changes, our reporting capacity remains broadly as it was before, with our flows in Cardiff, Swansea and Wrexham available to record finds as our staff at the Dyfed and Gwynedd Archaeological Trusts. I also wanted to say how much we appreciate the message of support that your members have sent over the recent months. It's been great to hear how much value this provides. Well, as I said yesterday, if you find a hoard or something, you contact these people. They come out and then they investigate it properly. And they make sure it's recorded properly, and that's how your history is recorded, really. And then when you look back in your history books in X amount of years, and somebody's found a hoard in X field in X place, that's how it gets recorded. So just thought I'd show this. It was just for my metal detecting friends, and like I say this all the time. Everybody's things are being cut to the bone, while 4,800 million is being put in a climate budget that we have no control over. Ta-da! Please comment, rate and subscribe, and please share this stuff. Thank you. Ta-da!